Hello all, it's the 13th of March 2016 and it's Dan here from Essex, United Kingdom. So what I'm going to do today is just put up a video regarding how to simulate a tropical environment as much as possible in the UK, being as affordable as possible. So, excuse me, looking at this, you can see in this polytunnel it's 21.5 degrees. That's not too bad, is it, for the time of year, and considering there's no heating in here or anything. So, of course, you can see we've got the nice polytunnel here, plastic. Some people prefer greenhouses or polytunnels, whatever. Polytunnels tend to be a little bit more affordable for the size you get, and of course you have got the issue of the plastic, and some people are averse to that. They much prefer natural glass. But of course some greenhouses have perspex windows, so that's depends on what you're into. But you definitely need to have something like this. So another thing that you need to be careful of with regards to polytunnels especially is them blowing away in high winds. So what we got here, you can see this is some 2x4s, and with another bit of wood attached to the side. You can just about see it here, and the galvanised frame of the polytunnel is then screwed to the 2x4. So that stops this blowing away, and to stop the 2x4s blowing away, they are bolted using an angle iron, or screwed, whatever term you want to use, to a concrete post in each corner, which is a wooden post in each corner, which is then concreted in. And the 2x4 frame sits on some bricks, a course of bricks. You can probably see it's a bit better from outside. There you go, that's your course of bricks that it's sitting on. So that's of course another good thing about it, the fact that it's not sitting on the ground, so it's going to take longer to rot, and the wood is of course treated with some sort of a wood preservative. So that's how you want to have a sort of a polytunnel that doesn't blow away, that's going to stay for a long time. And of course when choosing a polytunnel, at least a big one, I mean you have a small plastic one's no big deal, but if you're going to get a big one, I recommend that you get a galvanised one with a galvanised frame. So that's what you want to be looking at. So that's what you want to be thinking of when you are starting off your simulation of a tropical environment, because of course you want to be growing some nice things and you need to give them the perfect environment, or as close to perfect environment as you possibly can. So it's another thing that we've got here. See here, these are some bays we've got, and if you look at this is cardboard which is over the bays. Now that's also to stop the weeds growing, but also this will then form part of the growing medium. Now this has been here all winter, so it's very sort of, it's perishable now. Like, see that? It's not strong at all anymore. Now I was going to cover this over in the winter, but I never got round to it, so I'm going to have to cover that over with another layer of manure-y sort of soil, fertile compost. But a good thing about this is this will then help to enrich the soil, and it then helps to retain moisture, which is very important when you are simulating a tropical environment, or indeed any sort of greenhouse really, because it does dry out quicker due to the extra humidity and heat. So of course tropical plants in general, or Mediterranean plants, depending on, or whatever you want to grow, they do like increased humidity, which generally in the UK we don't get. You get the odd bit, but it's not as humid as these plants like. So of course closeness here, humidity, is a great thing. So this is just my first upload with regards to how to simulate a tropical environment. Now I'm not going to use any heaters, because of course that's going to cost money, and I don't really believe it's totally necessary, to be honest, because I never used any form of heating in here last year, and everything, as you know, grew very well. So we're going to have melons and bitter. We're going to have melons, bitter melons, we're going to have watermelons, and I'm thinking of something else to put in here, but I'm not sure. We've got the peach tree already. I showed you guys this the other day. You can see it's every day more buds are starting to come out. I'm going to have to manually fertilise this soon. Not many bees around yet. And you can see this oriental cabbage is springing very much into life. Okay, hopefully you've enjoyed that. That's just my first video of this series, how I intend to simulate a tropical environment in order to do a lot better than last year. I've set myself a target of, I'm going to try to produce 30 perfectly edible watermelons this year. That's sort of a big target really, but that's what I'm really hoping to do. And bitter melons I want to grow and do quite well with, and of course the bottle gourds I wish to do well with, but I'm not going to put them in here. They're going to go outside because they do quite well out there. Okay, any questions, please ask.